Okay, so I finally have more time to mess with the S10, Sonoma, whatever. I got this truck for 600 bucks with the front end how it is. Don't worry, I'm not an idiot. I have an actual truck and both of my Hondas. But this is a 2000 4.3. It came with a clutch fan. The AC compressor doesn't work, and it's been converted to an 0411 with gigantic grounds and charge wire. It's got a little flatbed on it that I put together. But I thought I would give a little insight on how I'd done what I'd done and how incredibly easy it was. And in my opinion, worth it because it taught me a lot of things about tuning GM ECUs. So this is relatively advanced. This is not beginner. You're not going to do this if this is the first thing you've ever done to a car. If you've never changed an alternator, you're not going to put electric fans in an S10. So step one, what I would do, the easiest thing to do, is get an alternator, a 4-wire alternator. Do not get a 2-wire, it will not work. Get a 4-wire. This is a 145 out of a Silverado. This is a Duralast, and it has a problem with the voltage regulator. I paid 30 bucks for this from the junkyard, so I'm not worried about it. It's just I have a little bit of light fluctuation, and I'll get a new one when I'm worried about it, but this was the cheapest way to do it. If you don't have AC, your belt will probably look like this. If you have your AC bypassed, you don't need to get a longer belt because this, and I've watched it run for a long time, has never gotten close to here. I have a full finger. I've always had a full finger. And this is the belt for the delete. If you have AC, I believe you need a 1-inch longer belt, so that's fine. But this is step one. This is so you don't burn out your alternator running these fans because under full load, these will fry your alternator. It's not a bad idea to replace or upgrade your charge wire rather, but I used, so this is Dodge Charger cable. This works good. This is 1 gauge. This is Mercedes-Benz C-Class cable. This is either 1 gauge or 0 gauge. And then I have this. This is 0 gauge. This would work good. But it's oversized. It's more than you need. This is the charger cable. This is effectively the run I have ran. And this would be good with a top post battery too, because you can convert everything to top post. Sorry, the summer just started. My nose is running. But after that, what would I start with? If you're doing it piece by piece, I would do the 04. If you have an 0411, don't worry about it. If your ECU looks like this, don't worry about it. But if you want to be able to tune your ECU easily and have factory electric fans, do this. I paid like 25 bucks for the conversion harness. If you have a 2000, literally comment and I'll give it to you for free. The guy's a douchebag. He doesn't let you share the shit he gives you. He's been selling them for like 25 years. I really do not give a fuck. If you want it, let me know. I think it's 99 in 2000. 2001 was the first year of the 0411. So if you have a manual, it's way easier, but if you have an automatic, unfortunately, I didn't take my time and that's how it came out looking. But the 0411 swap I would do, if you already have it, you can skip. Just like literally look it up. It's kind of a lot. And then go to the junkyard and get the fans from a Chrysler 300M. These are the heavy duty, I think 7 blades. These things kick ass. They cool good on this motor. They fit perfectly in the radiator shroud. They have sides you have to take off. And then you have to remove the factory relays that are here. And then you're left with just the 2 wires. And you have to trim this short. You might not have to, but I chose to make it look better. And then a Amazon Silverado electric fan harness. This whole project I'm in probably like 150 bucks. That's with a brand new water pump. If you run it like mine, because I feel like this is the cleanest way to do it, you have to remove the factory air box, which is fine because I hate normal air filters. These are so much easier for me. because I don't have to remove it to work on the car. If I'm skipping anything, leave a comment. I'm kind of feeling sick, so if I forget anything, just let me know if you have any questions. The Silverado harness, there's 2 wires, blue and green. You run them over to the ECU, and I have mine in a separate harness. You have to connect them where you see these 2 wires. I don't have the pin numbers. I can't really read it, but that's really easily available. That's the same for the Silverado. What you're doing from this point on is a Silverado install, effectively, with all the instructions. My power wire is this factory 30 amp fuse. That's for trailer lights. I don't tow. I don't need to tow. It's a flatbed. I'm a mobile mechanic. And then I grounded it to the ABS bracket. And that's all loomed down here. And then, I'm trying to think. This is a really easy relay to install. I mean, that's pretty much it. The relay gets power from here. The trigger wire goes to the ECU. When the ECU detects the coolant is the temperature that you chose, which I think I set literally factory temps from my truck, from my Sierra. I set the same temps. So it never gets up to 210, ever. It's always at like 196. But the ECU tells the fans to turn on. Everything is controlled by the ECU. Sorry if this is confusing for real. I did it a couple months ago. I can't really remember everything. It's not going to be an automatic for long. I'm looking for an NV3500. So this will be a nice truck when I'm ready for it to go. And it's a nice truck how it is. It rides good. So, starts up like normal. It's an S10, so I have a brake and an ABS light. All my gauges look good, see? And that's that fluctuation I was talking about. That makes the lights kind of funk out. You can actually see it right there. Not all of them do it. It's because I got a bad alternator. But if I go in the engine bay, it's going to be kind of hard to hear me now. You see how these fans are running? So this is, I think it's at 196, so the fans are on. So all that's running. But this is all ECU controlled. No aftermarket shitty, single temperature turn-ons. These are 2-speed fans. So at 210 they go on high. No, 205 they go on high. At 196, which is when the thermostat opens, they turn on. So this is all literally like OEM. If this V6 was in a Silverado with electric fans, which V6 never came with electric fans. This truck doesn't know the difference between this and that, effectively, for the fans. So this is really easy to do if you know what you're doing. In my opinion, the actual hardest part is tuning the ECU, because if you don't want to pay somebody to do it, because in my opinion, this is worth it. I mean, if you like your truck and you're a bit of a gearhead, this is worth it. The hardest thing to do,
the 3 of us or anyone else,
is if you have to do the 0411 swap, this will be like probably a 3-day project. But if you don't, and you already have an 0411, you're primo. So you have to make a bench harness. So this is my power wire. This is my negative. You hook both of those up to a battery. And then this is the ignition switch. So this was free. I don't want to hear it. You press that and it turns on the ECU. These are all the wires you need. I'm even missing one of the caps. And then you plug this into your scanner. I have a VX Diag Nano. It works really good for GM diagnosis. It's the best tool I've probably ever used for it. And this all sounds advanced, but I mean, if you're within 3 hours of me, fucking bring it by and I'll do the tune for you. If you're around Cincinnati, bring it by and I'll do the tune for you for free. If anybody does this swap themselves. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's just a stock S10 with a little, little bit of I don't need none of that gay shit. I don't need none of that gay shit. I just put that in a couple days ago. I got to get to the welds on top of the pipe because it has a bit of a leak. But stock truck, just with the little bit of exhaust work, stock muffler, and then you can hear it. It doesn't really make any noise from the exhaust. So yeah, this is my little work truck, and it works just fine. So if there's anything else you guys want to know about upgrades to these Sonomas, those, I mean, fuck, I know about Cavaliers, the Hondas, all of it. I got a lot of that shit stored in memory bank. So if there's anything you want to make a video about, let me know. And yeah, other than that, I mean, I kind of gave a basic overview of the fan because there's a lot to it. But if there's any other questions you guys have, let me know. You know, I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed. No, I don't think so. But yeah, there you go. There's the old Sonoma. Sucker got hit, I think. I don't know though, because I didn't know it when they got the body panels changed. But yeah, sweet. There it is. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.